Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of spaces and delivers precision balls. And he does it pretty much better than anyone else. Class.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mateus. Iniesta. Conte. Messi, oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel...
Messi! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's Lam. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, and the shot! Goal! Argentina! And there is your opener. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Argentina have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out...
Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping! Cannavaro.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it out wide. Lam just loves to go forward whenever he can. Mateus gives no quarter whatsoever. That's a delicate pass. Big chance! And that's a good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Conte. Neymar. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Iniesta. He won't be happy with that one. Mateus. And the counter is on. Not the most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Iniesta. Van Basten, looking understandably energised after his goal. Mateus gets it away. Neymar. That has not gone well. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And this is Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just...
Neymar! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Roberto Carlos. It's a really well-measured ball. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Messi. Van Basten. And it's Robertson. And it's half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Good chance here! Seedorf. Ibrahimovic. Salam. And here's Messi. Mateus, renowned for his long-range shooting. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mateus. Lam. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mateus. And here's Ibrahimovic. Van Basten. Pirlo. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Messi. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And this is Ibrahimovic! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Seedorf. Mateus has created one goal already. Iniesta. Van Basten. He's got away. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Turns back here, probably the best option. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. He leaps for it. Goal! Argentina! They've done it! was coming! They have their reward! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 5.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Número 8.
Argentina with the
Número
lead.
10.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Owen. Messi.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Messi clearly held on.
Shoots! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Robertson attempts a clearance. Just about up to 75 minutes. And this is Van Basten. And it's Lahm. Seedorf. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance, surely!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf finding himself in space. Now it's Neymar! Owen.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Neymar. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can. Messi. And it's Iniesta. This is a promising build-up. Knocks it in. Great chance! Oh, good finish. And right near the end, we have parity.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 3.
So changes afoot here and from both sides. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now...
Takes a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Argentina look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Argentina have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So it's away we go then.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mateus. Messi. Vieira. In with the challenge. Looking for the run. That has been cut short. Lam. And he cuts out the supply. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Aims beyond the defence. Vieira. And Mateus. And that interception was most necessary. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Nicely weighted ball. Nice control. Messi, he's gone for goal! Against the crossbar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This looks promising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Hullet. Neymar. Argentina still without a single shot on target. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Mateus. Messi. Vieira. And it's Pirlo. Nice sequence of passes, this. And here's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. This is a promising build-up. It's Pirlo! Oh, it's a vicious effort. He's a sharp little ball here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Mbappe, and he is dashing all. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. Vieira. Salam. Bout of passing here. It's Neymar! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Corner number 2 then. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Maldini clears without hesitation. And here's Hullet. He's got away. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Hullet. And it's Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Van Dijk. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Roberto Carlos.
Un minuto de descuento.
Very nicely done. And it's Pirlo. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Argentina just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Argentina currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. Neymar being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Mateus. Pirlo, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Nice interception, well timed. Argentina are still that goal to the good. Makaleli. Mateus. Bergomi does really well there, he is strong. Pirlo. And it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos. It's a sweeping cross. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Knocks it out wide. Quick look, then plays it in. Messi. Shifted it to the flank. Maldini. Quality ball. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. And here's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Makaleli. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. Lahm gets over and intercepts. Makaleli. And this is Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 77. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14, el dorsal 90, Eto'o, el dorsal 11, Bale. Se va a realizar un cambio.
So changes afoot here and from both sides. So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Makalele gets a foot in here. Now it's Cruyff. He has found the way through. Lahm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Can he get it through? Now it's Cruyff. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Cruyff clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vieira with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores.
Neymar with the clearance. That's tidy. Oh, he's having a go! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Bale. Foot in. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bale.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
तगड़ा प्लेयर था यार ये अभी ठीक है। ये आवाज इतनी कम क्यों आ रही है यार? एकदम से कम हो गई आवाज, ये कैसे? एक सेकंड। इसमें तो सही आ रही है। हेलो हेलो हेलो। मेरा ड्यूअल सेंस वाला तो बढ़िया काम कर रहा है। हेलो हेलो हेलो। अभी चेक करें आवाज आ रही है क्या? इसके माइक से सही आ रही है, क्या चक्कर है? कंट्रोलर के माइक से अगर अच्छी आ रही है। ओके, इसीलिए वो इसका भी इनपुट ले रहा है। अब समझा। कैसे फिक्स करें इसे? ये मुझे यार
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off.
नया वाला मैनेजर इसके पास भी है ये अपने AMF से गोल पोचर को देगा
We bring you this game
उड़ा उड़ा के
of
पास
course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Searching pass he's played there. Pirlo gets on his bike and on the move. Another chance from a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. And this is Snyder. He's got away. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mateus. And it's Pirlo. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a sharp pass. First quarter of an hour gone. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
इसीलिए वियरा को
This
भेजा
is
था
about
ना
as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out
होल्डिंग भी
soon.
बहुत घटिया है
Mateus. Messi.
3v3 आ जाओ भाई
And it's Vieira. Pass somewhat off target.
3v3 ये क्या अच्छा रूम कोड दिया भाई ये मैच हो जाने दो यार
Mbappe is onto this. Mbappe showed plenty of zest. in
परिहान
getting
भाई
the ball,
ये
but
मैच हो जाने दो फिर
couldn't
मैं आ
quite
जाता
sort it
हूँ
out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Decent chance! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Approaching the half-hour mark.
That pressing is so good. It's nice and early.
And here's Ibrahim. It's Ibrahimovic!
क्या है
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's cut it out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Shot could be on. Zanetti defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's definitely not his best.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Looking to play him in. Vieira.
Argentina can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Mateus, never out of the action for very long. Great vision. Neymar. Oh, it's Pirlo. Now this could be a chance. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Ibrahimovic. That's a little off target. Pirlo. And here's Neymar. Pirlo. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe. Schneider. And this is Totti. He's found the way through. And the finish! That's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move. And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Messi wants to run onto this. Zanetti simply refused to be outdone there. So, third corner of the game. Nice interception, well timed. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Out towards the flank. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Totti. That is good alertness. Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Oh, it's a vicious effort. Vieira. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Mateus. This is promising. Ibra shapes to shoot! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Is there any support? He might not need it. He won't be happy with that one. That's destined for the flank. Mbappe, and claimed it back swiftly. Opts for safety. Mateus. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Scholes. Maldini cuts it out. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Scholes powering forward here. That has ended up in no man's land. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Distributed tidily. Messi. Mateus. Flings it across. Bullish header! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Hello Raghav bhai.
Leading now.
Raghav bhai, hello.
Ibrahimovic is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Scholes is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the through ball. That's been cut out, well played.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route.
Oh, shooting chance! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. Maldini calmly anticipates. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Messi is herring after that one. And it's Lam. There will be a throw-in. He's had it taken off him. Tries to play it through. He's in a great position here. Well timed, excellent interception. Just 5 minutes left. Pirlo. Argentina, moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, good-looking ball. Roberto Carlos. Showing good feet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Argentina nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Mateus! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. You lucky... And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Ibrahimovic taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game. and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was.
हेलो हेलो साद भाई, हेलो फुकरान भाई, एसएलएम मतलब क्या है? कुछ सेटिंग चेक कर रहा हूँ यार, एक सेकंड।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Argentina.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's their first effort on goal.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Norway with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's forced to go back. And it's Neymar. Vieira. Thuram. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That is good alertness.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Mateus. Lahm cuts it out. Now it's Messi. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's picked his way through. He has a look up. They're urging him to shoot. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls.
Hello.
Nice sequence of passes this. Good play on the left-hand side here.
My name game, please.
Neymar. Argentina so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
That's going in strong.
My name game, please का मतलब क्या है?
And here's Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's played it back. And it's Lahm. And that is had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get on the end of this? Chance!
बहुत बढ़िया.
Goal! Argentina!
Bonsa Dimesis भाई. My name game, please. What does that mean?
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough to...
It's a shot! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the...
Yamal! Oh, Nice, just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to get some extra whip.
It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Vieira. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Messi. Mateus. He's a sharp little ball
फिर से
here.
ब्लिट्स मारेगा ये,
That's very neat.
मालूम था।
He's having a shot.
जब भूल ही गए तो ब्लिट्स पे ही ट्राई मारेगा ज़्यादातर। तो 4 बिट्स है ना,
Argentina have hit a quick
बस
fire
नेमार इसने
double
मार्क कर
here
रखा है।
and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Mateus looking for the chance to skim one in from range. He's had it taken off him. Roberto Carlos. Vieira.